video. Welcome back, everyone that's following this rebuild. Let's see what we got going on so far. The windshield is gone, as you can see, and we are covered in glass. And our new dash, try to figure out how to pull this whole dash out. And yeah, I guess we'll go from there. So, already unscrewed the seat, front two bolts, moved the seat up, rear two bolts, now it's all loosened. The airbag sensor still connected, take that off, and then we can pull the seat right out. We got that seat out, as you saw. Got the seatbelt, that thing off of it. The little hook on the side for the seatbelt. Seat is out, and you're gonna be asking yourself, do I know how to take apart a BMW interior? I have no idea. I'm just gonna keep pulling at stuff till the dash comes out, because there's no videos on YouTube how to take out a dashboard on an A90 Supra. So I'll just take you guys through with it. First things first, we'll talk about this in a minute, but this little thing, that's for the seat underneath, one wire, pretty nice and easy. And then I just started pulling on things. So this piece, boom, all clips. Next thing, I see a bunch of screws or T's on the side of this. I pulled out the cup holder. There's some T's in there. So I'm gonna try getting this section all out, and then we'll pick up the camera again. Battery's running low on the camera, so I gotta be conservative here. We'll pull that out and I'll see what we can keep removing. Another piece of the dash, two clips on this side, that one. This one pops out after you take out all the screws that hold this in. Then come over here and get your fingers under this edge, pull up. This thing comes out after you obviously get the two screws out from underneath the cup holder cover. Exposes all of this now. We could keep moving forward on the removal. So for this piece, you have that one screw on this would be the left side. And then on the right side, you need to open the glove box and take off a little cover piece here. And there's gonna be that same T in there. And that could be pulled out. And then for the wiring, for this piece, the wireless charging, you have two clips. It's easier if you just start pulling them up here. Then this thing will pop out and you have 1, 2, 3 wires to take apart under there. Also, there's gonna be 2 screws right there, 1, 2, and 2 more of these style screws or bolts, if it could focus. 2 more of these, and the back over here, back there. This panel for the bottom, 2 8mm in one corner and the other, and 1 wire for a speaker that comes out. Knee airbag for right there, 2 nuts. Also these style T's on either side, the bottom of the dash, then plenty of T's here behind what this is, or oops, behind this. This has no screws, just clips. Yank this off, pull this plug out, and take those out. Well, it's the next day. Let's go over what we got done yesterday. Seat is obviously out. That was like the first thing we did. Here's how far we got. We got up to the steering wheel because these clips were just being an absolute pain to get out. Also, if anyone else is doing this, some of them don't have the hole already pre-done, so you're gonna have to stab the screwdriver right through there, and yeah, you're gonna have to use a screwdriver, decompress that spring for the airbag, pop it out. So I wasn't gonna do it, but it's only 4 bolts and 1 wire. So seat is officially out. Both of them are out. Now there is some T screws underneath the dash. Then for the airbag, another 10 mil, 8 mil, I think. And then we're gonna pop the glove box off, and I'm just gonna probably throw in a time lapse for the rest of this thing so we could get it out and get moving on with this thing. Also have to find a T socket, whatever, for the steering wheel to come off. So let's just keep going on this thing. So a little technical difficulty, but actually super easy to take this piece off. Take off this end cap, 1 T. All the rest are clips. You just pull this thing off. 2 wires, exposes all this. Now a bunch of T's to pop off, and that's it. It's gonna be a lot easier to show you guys without this windshield in here. The A-pillar, you have to pop off this airbag symbol or airbag plastic. There's a T-screw under here, and then slide and pull out the whole A-pillar. Anyway, there you go. It's out. And the clips are still in there. One of them did fall out, so now I have to hunt for that. And then, yeah, put it all together when the dash is out. All right, put back in. We have 2 more T's. Right here, there's one, and there's also one on the other side. Managed to pop off that AC unit. There's just a T right there. And then right behind that AC vents, there was another T. And then we climb up here. This was just on clips, and it looks like there's 2 T's holding up that. Then our screen should pop out, and I'm assuming these 2 will pop out a bezel, and then we'll pull out that screen. And I have to find a T for this probably tomorrow, and then still for today, just gonna work on pulling out these seat belts and hopes that tomorrow for sure this thing will be taken apart. Screen had 1 plug on it, and then I'm pretty sure this has to come out to get the dash out, but had 2 just pull wires on it. 3 screws there, 2 behind the screen. That's all out. Gauge cluster only has 2 T's at the top, and then 3 wires, or 3 plugs that are an absolute pain to get to. Have fun with that one. So here we are. Everything pretty much out except that steering wheel. Figure that out tomorrow. Then we'll be able to pull the rest of this dash out, I'm pretty sure. As for right now, this is what I'm gonna do. Rip out our seatbelts, get those ready to get rebuilt. So showed you the time-lapse ripping that one apart. Ripped this one apart without a time-lapse. So no point of making two of the same. Ripped out everything minus the steering wheel as we went over. So dash should be ready to go out tomorrow and new one in. Yeah, and the airbag, the seatbelts have to go get reset, and then they could go back in as long as we leave the top parts out, so we can change out the headliner airbags as soon as they come in. So yeah, that's gonna wrap it up for today. Tomorrow, back onto the dash. While I'm putting in the new airbag, I could show you guys these clips right here. If you look in there, there's one little hole there, one hole on the other side. If you grab a pick tool, pull them together, you could pull it right out, or you could break it off, I guess, but I unclipped it before putting on the new airbag. There we go. We took a video of the steering wheel coming off, the center column with the wiper blades, the clock spring, blinker, yeah, all that. Super big pain for those plastic pieces over there. They just barely came off. I don't know. The plastic is just sucks to work with on the, whatever you'd call it, I guess, column cover or something. But that took forever. But after that, some clips or some wires to get unplugged, and these 4 bolts that slipped off. We did mark the steering column and the steering wheel, so we know where to line that up right. Now hopefully this whole thing will slide right out. Thinking about you when nothing else matters. Oh, the odds, I'm running fast. I'm searching you, I'm searching you. Oh, the odds, I'm running fast. I'm searching you, I'm searching you. Where are you? Dash is now out. I missed that one T there. There's 2 underneath, and then there's one more right here. And the airbag also, I forgot to disconnect the passenger one, so I had to mess with that a little. But now we can finally say we have finished pulling out the dash. It's all done. This I will probably need. I'm gonna clean up some of the glass that fell in here, and yeah, then we can go on to putting it all right back together with our new dash. So yeah, I'm gonna vacuum up that stuff like I said, and then we're gonna jump right back into putting this dash together. So everything you guys just saw, but in reverse. In. And I guess we'll finish the rest of it tomorrow. So here's what's going on. Interior wise, this whole video I assume is gonna be all on the interior because I have spent I haven't seen a video on the internet anyway on how to remove an interior on a Supra or this A90, and yada yada yada. Interior is basically in. So seatbelts are both in. I just need to put the seat in so I can take off the tape so it doesn't retract all the way. All this is in. Seatbelt on this side's in. Seat is in. Whole dashboard is in. I need to order a new A-pillar on the right side since the airbag explosion burnt this one. That side is in though. The headliner is all completely in. So the only thing I'm really waiting for is for my seat to get stitched up, stitch the airbag up, and it's ready to go. And then I'm just waiting to throw the steering wheel airbag in when I get that front seat in. So that'll be like the last thing. But as for right now, I'm getting ready for the windshield to get put in. So we're gonna toss the windshield in as soon as this front seat is done. That's pretty much it. It's gonna be it for this video. And I'm thinking in the next video, we'll see what happens, but we're obviously gonna keep working on this thing. It's nowhere near being complete. We're just one step closer to finishing up this car. So yeah, I'll probably pick up the camera, or we'll catch you guys in the next video. Should be pretty interesting.